We're at the point where, like, streaking is out the window. Now it's all about, can you simply win when the game is this hard? Maybe you can't. Maybe no one can. Until today. Good to see everybody, by the way. Hope you all are enjoying your week. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Any recent updates on Castlevania DLC? I don't think so. I believe there's an article on PlayStation blog that I might want to look at some point. Okay, so this is good. But I believe nothing has changed. Wait, I have an ad. Unlucky. I'm just gonna talk to chat a little bit. My resub didn't show up? I think that's a Stream Elements thing. I see Stream Elements hasn't updated in the last 5 hours. Maybe you need Buster Luck to win. I've been trying to think of how to get cat cam set up. I'm probably gonna change my stream setup in a little bit. I might keep the green screen for a little while, but I might move ourselves out or something. I gotta see, because it's the setup I have right now. It's not perfect, especially in regards to lighting. I have my ceiling light and then a ring light in front of me, and then the cats are like over there. So in order for me to show them, I have to spin the webcam like 180. Ideally, I'd just be like, oh, they're like right here next to me. Kurtal, good to see you. So funny we have to reset because the malaise is going up. Didn't know. Yeah, didn't know. Malaise going up for absolutely no reason. Alright. Today on the agenda, we got Dead Cells 16 BC. In 16 BC, we have to play Tactics. Tactics, we have found out, is extremely difficult to play. But I have hope. Never mind. I don't have hope anymore. I thought that was a bleeding causes poisoning throwing dagger, and it's not. So now we're gonna suffer. I guess I could take the shovel, right? Look at the malaise building, because I'm backtracking. We're not supposed to be trying to speedrun. But sometimes you can't help it, right? Sometimes the speed is in your veins. Someone was asking earlier if there's been any new info for the DLC. I don't think there has. I believe there's a PlayStation blog about how like the DLC sort of came about between Motion Twin and Evil Empire. I'd definitely like to check it out at some point if that's a real thing or if I made it up. Wow, I can't see. So that's the Master. That is the newest addition to the BC climbing. And when you think about all the different kinds of modifiers you can add to Dead Cells, we wanted something that you could tell it's there. But it's subtle, right? It's not in your face, but it's also not cheesy. On an example of cheese, there's a modifier called enemies drop bombs when they die. As much as that will probably get me killed, I'm probably dying because of something like there's a curse, and I just forget that they do that. And I feel like that's not super fun. Maybe it's a little gimmicky at the same time. Wow. Wait, does it automatically shoot 2 rockets? Wow, it does. Just like the elite archers. That's super interesting. I wonder if there's any other monsters in the game that sort of change how their attacks work, depending on if it's an elite or not. Or if archers are, oh my god. Wow, she didn't even die. Or if archers are the only ones. Sorry, someone asked a question earlier. They came in and said, hey, V, I got one question. Did we find out what that question was? My apologies for missing it. Please. It was the question about the maskers. Got it. Yeah, masker, aka Meet the Fogger. It's not usually something you have to deal with except for in one area. Oh my god, I do no damage. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of the one brutality scroll I had. Also, we have not ID'd the map. Also kind of scary. Okay, the old V.me. There we go. The old V could do that on the first try. I'm turning 36 this year. He don't got it like he used to. There we go. Now I could be rocking the shield, but honestly, the victim bleed spread. All I have to do is throw a kunai and the next monster gets bleed. It's kind of nice. Not even kind of nice. It's actually nice. Tangibly nice. Thank you, chat. I appreciate the kind words. Maybe I should have taken that mushroom, boy. I probably have to give credit to Airless for that one. As a matter of fact, today I went to Taco Bell. I think that's good. Not going to Taco Bell is good, though Taco Bell is probably better than other things I could have gone to, right? And there is a scenario where I would have been eating Taco Bell every single day. And maybe I wouldn't look quite the same. Depends on my other options. So I haven't been to McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's.
What happened?
In probably 8 years. Yo, Yabuki Q. First time subscriber, T1. Welcome to Rusty Dag Hood, Population U. Hopefully a few others today as well. Let's go. So we're tactics. I really, really don't want to fight crabs and birds. So we're going to try this. We end up going to Moras a lot. Assuming that Promenade is worse. Is Promenade truly worse in this kind of build? Maybe not. Maybe we found a rare Promenade build just now. McDonald's raised their price in the USA and drastically in other countries. That's a question. I hear that it is. I hear that a meal that used to cost you $5 but probably costs you like $12 nowadays. Okay, so I was gonna go Barb Tips, but that ain't happening. This is good, though. To be fair, Magic Missile can go a long way. Of course, that's when we have Tranquilo, Hunter's Instinct, Support, stuff like that. I have freaking YOLO. What am I supposed to do with that? Die? That's the only way to get the benefit. I better go die, make sure I get my worth. Something transforming? I feel like the corrupted power is not even helping me. Which is like such a sad state to be in. Imagine a world where corrupted power is not enough. Let me in. McDonald's prices went up a lot as their 20-piece nugget is now 18. Wait, they robbed us of pieces of nuggets? Really? No way. First shot. Now, of course, that's a little bit of stall. Crap. 6,000 bucks for this? Let's chill. Maybe we'll get a Wings of the Crow or something. Nerves of Steel. El Pollo Loco. Apparently that's a goated restaurant. I've never been to an El Pollo Loco before. If you have, let me know.
What happened?
Yo,
What
another
happened?
brand new Rusty Dagger user. Akrenas? Am I saying that correctly? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for all the support today, everybody. I appreciate it. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. I couldn't even see. You have to die. So the reason why damage is really lackluster right now, not only do we not have a mutation, but the monster's HP is pumped up. If you have not seen pumped up VeeDotMyy, I think that's 6 BC health and damage. Just check out the 6 BC video, the first in our series. Pretty interesting, the defenders don't shield the maskers. Yes, I believe just like monsters that spawn off malaise, the maskers, now that they're fake, but they are treated as spawned-in monsters. So they don't abide by the same rules as other stuff, which is a good thing. Otherwise, we'd be in trouble. Leg Hugger does nothing. Oh my god, Malay. It's like I have a kunai plus flotation. This is bad. I'm gonna try it, but I don't think this is right. Let them cook. V, let them cook. And then let them eat. Sell? Holy crap. You're cracked with the Pollo power? I do like my Pollo. But we also have a running gag of challenge, get V to stop playing YOLO power. YOLO. Pollo power. Level impossible. It's almost like an instant take for me. Can you ask Motion Twin for a VeeDotMyy skin in Dead Cells? I think it's time. So we do have a skin that is a mod made by our good friend Nord. If you want to see it, it's !VEE skin. Of course, it's a mod, so that means it's not official. But personally, I don't think I would want a skin of, like, me. If anything, like a Buster skin or something like that, I think is fine. How tall I am? So I don't get my height measured on a regular basis. And whenever well, they haven't really given me my height at the DMV or anything. They just take your picture and tell you to get out. On my license, I think it says 5'9" or 5'10". I'm definitely not a 6-footer. Not even close. Good night. Good morrow. Staffy? Yo, buddy! What's it doing? Average? Is that average? I feel like all the memes on Twitter make you think that 6 foot is average. Like if you ain't 6 feet, don't even talk to me. Ooh, legendary. Crap, before we do this, and don't let me forget to go in there, let's do a prediction on first legendary of the day. Melee shield range, turret grenade power. 6 foot, the average in the 1800s? It would be the opposite, right? Wasn't everyone shorter in the olden days, and now we're like taller than ever? Taller and fatter? Unless you're saying that the American diet makes you shorter, then sure, I'm perfectly in agreement with that. I just don't know. Oh my god, I could get some HP back. Never mind. Oh, the masker. I didn't even know there was a... whatchamacallit there? Failed experiment. American diet makes you fatter, not shorter. And there's no correlation there. I say that as I'm drinking a Mountain Dew and eating Taco Bell. Complaining why am I not 6 feet tall? We need a dietitian in here. Stat. We need to know, do I really have to worry about the Taco Bell? Or is it something else? How much is the biggest Coke you can get at a fast food store in the US? It would be a 2-liter. But I don't know what 2 liters would translate in EU measurements. Liters Lamau. Liters are just general. Got it, got it. Maybe my American education is also keeping me from being 6 feet tall. Okay. Wow, Staffy missed. Alright, so first legendary of the day is a Frantic Soul. Which, like, not super great when you're playing tactics, because having that low of HP is a problem, I feel. But maybe you can pair it with, like, Dead Inside or something? I don't know. We're gonna have a lot of melees, though, so this does work while you have maximum melees. That's not nothing. Staffy is now worthless. Guess I should have kept the kunai. Okay. Winner's point of view? Backpack the legendary strictly for healing. Actually a good idea. As I sell my kunai. Streaming's hard, by the way. Like, imagine having to know to do stuff for survival, for winning. Let's try to get something that's not corrupted power, I think. I don't think we need corrupted power. CC would be great. Even an ice armor would be great. I just don't want that root grenade. Ice armor. V, why would you not sell the leg hugger here? It's a good question. I mean, corrupted power, technically, if I get hit with it, I would get it back. And it's better value with Instincto. I just spent good money on that leg hugger. Alright, this is like a full swerve. That's all my money. I think a large Coke at McDonald's is a 32 ounce. That's like a liter. That is probably not good. I will say that the size of this Baja Blast, if I put it next to my cell phone, you can maybe get some distinction as to how much drink is in there. And like thickness, volume. I don't know. Might be a lot. What about that ice crossbow? I could take the ice crossbow if it wasn't a matter of
I tried native
speed.
deodorant once. Smelled like a foot.
I use native body wash. Oh. Spectre finds me in real life. Oh my god, what's that smell? It is my favorite streamer. Uh-oh. Yo, thank you for that Prime 7th month. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Crap, I came over here spamming R1, realizing that little homie's not even here. I got ghosted. Instincto for more cooldown reduction. We get back-to-back prison depths banks. I don't know what that is. It's not winnable in 16 BC. The HP of the monsters is just too high, and then the Mimic just does too much damage. Like, if we found it late game, it's fine. Then you could maybe swerve into Wish, but it's just not gonna happen. Not in 16 BC, Okay, we do have a shield, by the way. I can't see anything. Imagine needing to see in Dead Cells. I was about to say, if I died for saying that, I'm not even gonna be mad. Both? Oh, because of the melees, probably. Enemies teleport in bigger groups. Oh my god. I had to hold down the button. So I saw the bullet coming down. And I was like, okay, I need to dodge roll. And then, of course, I dodge roll into the monster that's going to spin and deal damage behind it. To which I'm thinking, okay, I can parry the spin. But I didn't get the parry out fast enough. It's so fast, it's so evil. 16 BC. But again, I gotta feel good about it because I've been watching other streamers do like Hades, High Heat, Skull the Hero Slayer, High Darkness, not Dead by Daylight, Darkest Dungeon. And like the other streamers are dying in their own games. So it should be okay if I die in my game too. That's the hill that we have to cross. To be mentally, physically, and spiritually okay with dying in our main game. I didn't know. That is a skill to be learned. Hopefully learned today. Alright. Get back in here. 16 BC tactics run. Gilded Yumi has been actually popping off lately. I have a... Crap, this looks super decent. Wolf Trap Valmont? Yes. Please. Yo, Puffy, thank for the 10 biddies. I appreciate that. Valmont does absolutely nothing. Not saying it's bad. Like, the affixes on it are completely worthless. I also am not landing a single crack. Ooh. Is that how that works? Okay, I'm not ready for Castlevania. I'm pretty sure Castlevania has whips secret spots as well. Or sweet spots. I'm already looking a little boosted. Let's leave that for now. Assuming that we get something that's gonna like that. Wow, I tried to duck. For those who don't know, you can duck a surprising amount of stuff in Dead Cells. I think we just learned the other day that you could duck under the first rocket of the Grenadier. Is that his name? No, Demolisher is the name. The archer thing that's on this map, basically. Gotta say, my attack speed is god-awful. But I think there's like a certain threshold of when you can actually duck under it. If you're too far back, the bullet drop gets you, I'm pretty sure. Yo, if I could cleanse my malaise and be like at 1 bar, I'd be super pumped right now. I think that would be a world record for the amount of malaise I've had in this mode. Speaking of malaise, I've gotten a lot of people come into the Discord, the V.me Discord, saying that they recently beat 5BC or whatever other challenge they were working on. And that's awesome. Like, more power to you all. I love hearing that you all are winning out there. Just if you come in telling me that you got a victory, please also tell me what the build was, what the winning strat was. Because I might need it in 16 BC. For all you know, your build is the one to win 16 BC. Brendan. Yeah, Brendan, what was yours? If you want to tell the class. Thinking about Kill Rhythm, Double Valmont, Segius, that used to be the best build in Dead Cells. Before Kill Rhythm came out. I actually learned that from a Korean YouTuber many moons ago. And that was when I first started dual binding stuff on the same button. Was Double Valmont Whip. I probably shouldn't spend money. $7,000. But 40% damage. It's really big. No victims slow nearby enemies, though. And I could foresight. I need a small loan of $400. We're almost there. Keep the donations coming in. All right, we're chilling. I could have sold my barrel launcher and ate the food. All right, let's do this. Do this. $8.50 for a barrel launcher? My God. Okay, so this is actually kind of okay for Toxic. There's a lot of stuff that you can get souls from. First time with a legendary one, and second time Hand the King 5BC symmetrical lance. That's... I wish I had a chance to play that back when it had like all the scrolls and stuff. I never got around to doing so though. Very early bank. The reason you would do this is for the money, and I have none. But I think Soul Shot could one-shot a Mimic. I shouldn't. Because, like, I'm just going to use the Ferryman's Lantern anyway. So, like, whatever comes out of that shop, it has to be better than the Lantern already. If you have time to charge it, I should. Like, I should just kill as many monsters as I can. But, like, look at the strength of this thing. That's the 40 times. And then we find an elite. Wow, I got hit by something. What in the world? If we find an elite, it's GG. GG elite, that is. Oh, wow, okay. We're fine. Alright, I'm leaning a little bit too much on our crutch. Oh, thank you, game. The crutch being the cards. As cool as the build is, we still need a little bit of skill. Some of these things still take 2 hits. It's nasty. That hit me. I wasn't even on you. That hit me too. Okay, you know what? That thing is 100% in my way. Get the extra jump. Wow. So, not gonna lie, if I'm struggling here, imagine if I had gone to bank. Instant death, right? Alright. Thank Gaben for that baguette. I need a French equivalent of Gaben. Though the current director, creative director of Dead Cells, Arthas, I believe the name is on their credits screen. Sure. We could always thank them. I know there's like plenty of people on Motion Twin Evil Empire that I could thank. So right now we just say like TY level design dev or monster design dev, that was RNG dev. Whoever's in charge of the scripts, I don't know if it's programming. Whatever algorithm decides if we get a baguette or not. The person who designed that, that's who we think. Algorithm dev. Seed generator dev. There we go. That's gotta be a hard job. I don't even know, like, it makes no sense to me. It's magic. How do we even log a seed? Like, of all the stuff in the game, what determines, like, out of the numbers? You can't see the numbers because I have them hidden right now. What determines that a baguette drops here? It's like if a 1 is in the front of the numbers, then that means a baguette spawns in toxic sewers. Like, it makes no sense to me. Maybe we're not shooting enough. Would help if I had the right card out. We're super dead. Yo, Retrobation. Thank you for tuning in. You're at the perfect time. We're trying to clear the hardest difficulty in Dead Cell 16 BC. I can tell you right now, it's not going super great. But what I've been telling myself, like I've been telling it to chat, but honestly, I'm talking to myself. My streamer friends know that one. You know, it's not all bad if I die in my own game. You know, there's a level of acceptance that's required. A level of relief that you can still die at your own game. Especially if you design the challenge, right? Say for example that Retro decided that we're gonna play Yi Jian as the tiger, but we're not gonna take any tiger synergies. And then he wins on the first try. Like, that means that the challenge that Retro came up with wasn't challenging enough for him. But if you lose, then that means you're doing something right, right? It makes sense. I hope. For those who don't know who I am, I'm VeeDotMe. We've been playing some stuff with Retro. Go to Retro's YouTube page. He has the newest episode of You Can Only Hustle. Your only move is to hustle. That's what it is. Fantastic game. Very, very fun. And we have a couple of dream collabs up there. But good to see you, Retro, and everyone else. D-Hex, good to see you. Trig, hello. Demi, hello. I saw a little bit of Santa Retro in Hitman. Reminded me of the movie with the guy from Stranger Things. I was gonna make that joke in your chat, Retro. You were in, I don't know if that was Miami or not, but you were in a suburb killing people as Santa, and I was gonna say, what is this? The movie with the guy from Stranger Things? But I don't know if anyone would know the reference. So I held back. Wow, that thing hit me. Those things are so fast. Do I need Wolf Trap? Ice Armor. Do we really need double protection like that? I feel like we gotta get something, but I don't think double protection and you lean 100% on Ferryman's Lantern is the way you win. I just gotta stop getting hit. Burbs incoming. We have Wolf Trap for Burbs. But you're right, Wolf Trap probably better for Burbs than Ice Armor is. Violent Night, that's the movie. It's a good movie. Honestly, like in terms of Christmas, sort of like Netflix, straight to Netflix movie styling, it is probably an S tier. This is gonna be tough. 16% damage on combo. 0.23 slowdown. Nothing that, I guess, support technically gives us bonus damage. It's still only 16%. Interesting. The off-color combo. You hate to see it. Alienation. A 30 curse. And we have less damage. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just not liking our odds. That good? Versus crabs? It can't be, right? Crabs and birds? There's no way. Now you could say V, use the health pot, but I'm already at 15 curse, so if I get tagged anyway, death is on the table. So like the health pot can get saved. And maybe we'll find the uninfected food before the curse is over. At least that's the hope. That's the copium. Just like that. Thank you, cards. I actually would have died. I can't hit it. We're the monsters. So, 16 BC modifier, we added Masters. They're hiding the monsters from us. I think they're slick. They're trying to be sneaky. Where there's a will, there's a way. 50% bonus damage with a stun. Not terrible, actually. Let's kill you. Okay. Is this song modded in? No, we're using the alternate soundtrack. Oh my god, it lived. There's an alternate, like, 8-bit soundtrack that you can activate in the game menu. It has to be on the front menu, though. You can't do it in mid-run. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, we are killing. I just don't know if this is gonna last forever. Yeah, I wish I had a command on where to find the music stuff. Yeah, you stay down there. Oh, what's it doing? It could just phase in and out at will. First bird of the night. Wow. Raise your hand if you knew that was a bird there. And I'll show you all one liar. It's incredible. Like, the tiniest levers that we're moving right now. And the difficulty skyrocketed. Oh, good job, Wormette. I think the Wormette killed the crystal. Interesting. I didn't know it could do that. Yo, Blaze, good to see you if I didn't say hi to you earlier. What's the malaise doing? It's surprisingly low, isn't it? I don't know if we're getting a free win right now or what. Or the game's gonna pull the rug out from under me. Is this ossuary? Ramparts. Slashers. Roly-polies. Bats. Food shop. Maybe? More rampagers too? Roly-polies? Those are the bugs that roll up into a little bowl. And you can, like, roll them around. I don't think you're supposed to really mess with them when they do that. I think about the bug's mental state. Probably not good to, to basically rattle it around in your hands. Tranquility. I'm gonna try the armadillo pack here. Obviously, the combo is gonna get worse and worse as the game goes on. Is High Peak Castle really easy to cleanse, or is your game bugged? No, I think it is easy, because I don't know if it counts that there are monsters behind the door. It's almost as if, like, the game calculates from the beginning how many monsters are outside, and then from there it decides if the map is cleansable or not, which is an extremely low number. Yo! That's the roly-poly right there. Why did I do that? Where? I can't see! Wait, this thing's like double invisible. I think its own effect was to make it invisible, and then this thing's masking it too. Okay, this is surprisingly effective. So that's our food shop. Well, actually, we do have to check it to see if there's monsters. There are not. Which means there's also no challenge rift in there. All right, we're looking good so far. Money shooter, $20,000 on the table. Now, one of our very first runs of the streak was a win with money shooter. I think I probably take it. But funny enough, this Ferryman's Lantern is kind of doing work. Wow. Thank you, Armadillo Pack. Is a Pierce money shooter. So that's a funny thing to think about. One of the other issues in 16 BC is we have the forge turned off. I think that was 15 BC. So what that means is that that money shooter could be a bad money shooter, where we have to use every single dollar to our name. How did you die? To kill each monster. That's conjunctivious. I don't think there could be monsters in here. Okay. We got a shot. Let's deal with that later, because our malaise is still ticking. Yeah, for some reason, when you find the 40% bonus damage on your weapon, it goes really far. It just stays relevant. Like a good movie. Like a James Cameron's Avatar. Stays relevant. So to be fair, I still... Ooh, new legendary? Legendary? If we can find Phaser, we could maybe consider using them. And then run Predator? I'm game. I don't know why this thing's working. With a Tesla coil. Well, we don't have a spot for Phaser. We'd probably take out the cards, I guess. Just a single bullet. Ooh, you all see that slide? Except I got hit somehow. So when I keep saying that I got hit, I have this X over my head. That's telling me that something got me. They got your boy. Somebody did. I just don't know who and I don't know how. Now, what would be really nice in these high BCs, as you see I'm rocking combo, if this game had a tangible reason for me to go purple-red only, and no green, then like that could kinda be a build. It's fake brutality at that point. Brutality, except you have the benefit of something like Wolf Trap and support. But unfortunately, Dead Cells doesn't really lend itself into dual specking, even though a lot of items have dual specs to it. The way how the damage scaling works, your damage falls off so hard because it's exponential. To not go all in on one color is a huge detriment. And then for you to not put your second points into a split of colors is a huge health nerf. You are essentially dealing less damage if you spread out your stats too thin, and you're taking more damage if you spread your health too thin. What a weird place for that thing to be. There's nothing here. What was it hiding? Who was it hiding? Alright, so we're all done. Only one shop? I guess that's the issue of this map, is you don't have multiple gear options. And it's weapons too. I don't know. So for us to use this thing, we're banking on multiple things to happen. The wolf trap helps. And that'll let me kill, what? Conjunctivius? Concierge? And then what? Double crit. Why is it kind of good, though? Oh, wow, I didn't cleanse the map. Yeah, why is this thing kind of stacked? What in the world? Alright, we gotta kill just these monsters over here, and I think we're good. Yo, again, thanks everyone who was here for the Steam segment, Steam Next Fest. I think maybe tomorrow I might download a bunch of games. Wait, where'd my wolf trap go? And then maybe we'll do nothing but Next Fest demos on Tuesday. I really want to do Dark and Darker and Meet Your Maker. Meet Your Maker gives me big Let It Die vibes, as well as some Resident Evil Resistance vibes, which is both very much things to not want to play. And yet, here I am with hours in both of them. I'm gonna actually buy this. I normally don't. Because we're fighting a boss anyway, but the boss might take too long. I wanted to watch, but I was working. Yeah, no problem. There's a lot of good demos. Some of our buddies were having issues because a lot of the demos are your Vampire Survivors clones and stuff like that, where no one is trying to innovate at all. Which I hear you, 100%. But the people who are trying to do something in their games, I want to say it's looking good right now. So I have faith in 2023. Besides all the action roguelikes, have a nice Death, Spiritfall, Astral Ascent, etc., etc. You know, I think I can do Conjunctivius. Kinda wanna go streamer roam. That would be Concierge. My stats are gonna be really low if I do that. Let's just do Conjunct. Pray that doesn't take me 9 years. Then we should be good. Tesla makes every run better. I'm hoping that the Tesla pops off in here. Because, like, I can't keep up with Conjunct. All I have is Wolf Trap. Which I'm about to get rid of. Let's pay out the chat. Legendary Melee. Good job, everybody. It can't be 3 in a row, right? There's no way. No synergy on this. So I should just not do it. We gotta start thinking about synergies, too. Funny enough, we can't roll for that kind of stuff. Also, Badger, good to see you. That scythe is looking real good next to your name. Just to say that. Give me a support. And I'm going to take a cheeky Predator for later. Like, it doesn't do anything for me right now, but we're gonna need it for the next biomes. This is like sort of off-statting stuff, but it's still low level. There was a way to make it higher level in Dead Cells. It would be great. Without dunking my health. Wow, you didn't go in the trap? So this could be a problem. I can't crit. I didn't know. This is only Tesla Coil soloing the boss right now. Okay. This does not seem right. Or good. Give me a parry? That was way too close. That was good. I think maybe I could have dropped straight down and avoided that. But that was some God Gamer stuff. There we go. Maybe I should have had the force shield out the whole time. That's the real get good. Why are you carrying around the force shield if you're not even gonna use it? Saving that force shield for Dead Cells 2. Please go in that. Thank God. Yeah, the instinct to me is always to roll away, but I never think to just go down. One more parry, I think. Ah! That fuel win. The monster doesn't die. Wow, good thing I bought the malaise cleanse. Or else we would have been at 5 malaise right now after that boss. Gee cripes, people. This is nasty. Cannot sell? Oh, they were hiding it. $16 BC is the real deal. And they're giving us back-to-back barricades. Slumbering Graveyard. Slumbering's probably better. Well, V, are you gonna add more badges like a 4 and 5 year? The answer is yes. We just added, I want to say Curse Sword. Oh, Curse Sword's the 3-year one. I was just working on it. I was gonna go into mutations, I think, for the 4-year stuff. But then I was wondering, like, do I want to incorporate some other games? Like, not just Dead Cells stuff? I think the Dead Cells stuff is fine. It's just that now you hit the Cursed Sword, like, what's better than that from a weapon standpoint? There probably isn't one. So I think you have to go into the mutations. Or the other option was to just lean on the colors. So, like, you can have a golden Cursed Sword. Bruh, I can't see. That is no bueno. Bruh, I can't see. Twins? Tesla's dead? Did it one-shot my Tesla or something? What in the world? Bruh, I do no damage. Stars. Isaac poop for 4 years. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go check out Cobalt Streak. He has 50 million years worth of subscribers, right? And just see what they're doing over there. I think at some point you do stuff like Serenade. I really can't see. Serenade, Staffy, Mushroom Boy. Maybe that's what we'll do. What do y'all think about that? Instead of doing like colored curse sword, now you're a Serenade. And from there you'll be... No, you'll start a Staffy first. And then work your way up. Not being toxic. We need a phaser. Curse sword. Can't stall. Olivia and Alejandro for sure. Okay, see? Now we're talking. That's infinitely more interesting than what I said earlier. Crap, we didn't find the curse. Unless it was right up there. It's a lot of backtracking. Okay, I'm not gonna hit this. This is not a play that I do all the time. Teleport back, don't activate, and pray that the curse is like right here. I don't know. It's not. Oh, God. Staffy to Mushroom to Owlet. Yeah, we gotta have Serenade in there somewhere. Am I playing controller? Yes, I am. I'm using an Xbox controller. I used to use only PlayStation controllers, but my PS4 charging port broke. Otherwise, I'd be using my PS4 controller. I haven't tried the DualSense in Dead Cells. I know Retromation uses the PS5 controller. Anyone else in my chat use a PS5 controller for Dead Cells? Why in the chat? If you do. Oh my god. You have to mess with it to get it to work? It's not straight out of the box? Is that just a Dead Cells thing, or is that for all games in your experience, Blaze? Like, Dead Cells came out in 2018, so I feel like it's not unreasonable if it doesn't work. Only Dead Cells does that for you. Yeah, it makes sense. It's an old game. It's a boomer game, if you think about it. We need a Zoomer equivalent for Dead Cells. I don't know what that is yet. Let's go up. Is it normal to have that invisible mage at this part of the biome? No. The answer is no. It is not normal at all. It's called 16 BC. And it is completely made up. Which is perhaps even worse. Maybe this is a skill shop? We're lucky. You have to die. Alright, what was the outplay? Chat, a demon's flying at you at 5 million miles an hour with an orb around it. And she tells you don't look. What's the outplay? Just don't be there? Just don't drive that day? No future? I don't know if that is in relevance to what I'm talking about, but that is actually the best answer I could possibly imagine. Yo, Fishy Roll, good to see you. We're skipping a lot of monsters to find the curse. Because it's a 15 curse, I can't in good faith just walk and kill. Thank you for that hydration. I gotta do that later, though. If I pause the game, I get malaise. Not that hydration's bad for you. Of course, if you are going to dehydrate, probably best that you drink and not worry about playing a game. Oh, that is bad. Unlucky. The fact that I went over my wolf trap is so bad. Ooh. Ten malaise incoming. All right, give me a phaser. That is really, really bad for us. Huh. We haven't even found... Oh, the curse is behind me. That is also kind of bad for us, but we're fine. Yeah, Elite Bomber with the Aura 2 is just as bad. Let's use this to clear the curse. It's actually really good. Because you have cooldown reduction thanks to Instincto, if you end up running that. Of course we don't. Because I'm waiting on Phaser to show up. But apparently Phaser is not in the game. I didn't know. Demon. Oh my god, that was the best backstep I have ever seen in this entire game. And I've seen that thing do backsteps before. I didn't even hit it. It just knew the backstep. You kidding me? I think someone was playing that character. I think there was a hidden dev using that dreamer. Hacker man, I'm in. And they punched in. If you see V, backstep. Gets him every time. 100%. Yeah, that's a Korean backdash. Yeah, whoever was at Frosty Faustings this weekend, they're playing Dead Cells with rollback netcode. Imagine that. So everyone wants multiplayer in Dead Cells. Like, give me co-op or something like that. Imagine instead of co-op multiplayer Dead Cells, the first thing they add is almost like invasions, where you become a monster in someone else's game. And they can kill you. Like, very easy to kill you, but your job is to find the character and kill them. What do you get for it? You get cells and your name on the leaderboard. Alright, let's run it back. I don't mind doing one more attempt at this. What do y'all think, though? This seems hard, right? Also, keep in mind, that was a 15 curse. So, if it was a 10 curse, I would have already cleared it. That's new tech. Let's do this. Double the ice, double the pogs. With a fire grenade that is not synergy. Anti-synergy, if you will. This is brutal. This is the most deaths that we've gotten so far in this whole challenge. And I like that. It means that the challenge is working. Because I was honestly worried that we won't be dying. I'm glad to hear that's a non-issue. I wouldn't want people to come in and say, V, you're calling this 16 BC, but honestly, you're just breezing through it. Is that clickbait? Yeah, a little bit. But still, I didn't want it to be clickbait. I wanted it to be real and factual. I wanted it to be an issue. I keep getting burn the ground. How do I not burn the ground? Okay. This does look hard, but I'm also on 2BC. I think 2BC is a great place to be right now. I'm gonna check this. Just to see if it's any good. It only shoots one arrow, and I don't think that's enough. What y'all think? Ice Armor or Star Fury? I in the chat for... Did I say Ice Armor? I in the chat for Ice Crossbow. S in the chat for Star Fury. That's also anti-synergy. Wow, it's like 50-50? I may or may not be trolling. Thank you for the honesty. So we're at a point where the game is on a thin line and death is right around the corner. So every decision that we make could be the meaning between beating 16 BC and not. Dang, if that was a little bit stronger, and we don't have Pierce either, we kill this thing. Please, I'm trying to clear the malaise. Wait, there's no monsters? Interesting. Okay, so on our last attempt in 16 BC, we ended up dying with a legendary backstabber. I've gotten a lot of comments saying that perhaps legendaries are bannable. Because if you get a legendary, you're gonna win. And I'm not saying that that's wrong, but not every legendary is made to be equal. And while the one we had is a good one, it's not like giga busted. And we didn't get what we want to make it giga busted either. There we go. This is a little bit worse. We're fine, we're fine. Is there a random barrel launcher right there? What is that? It's just lying on the ground? It's interesting. Do I know how to play this thing? Alright, get our food. And then we can peace out. Yeah, for some reason, games like this in Hades lately, like, I've been really liking the idea of playing games that I'm dying in. I know for a fact if we turn on Hades 32 heat, I can probably do some of the stuff in there. Let's say I was to do, let's climb through 32 heat with all weapons. I think I could do probably a good half of them, but your Guan Yus, your regular bow, all of that stuff is trash to me. And every single rail. I can't win with rail to save my life, literally. But I don't know what other games out there besides One Step from Eden has that kind of fun difficulty. And One Step just takes too long on stream. So I regret to inform you, the damage is not good. Mr. V. I wish I had better news for you today. I wish I did. I mean, that's not nothing. Wait, where's the blood come from? Where are they putting in these barrels? Rail is so good, V. What's your go-to rail? Blaze. What's the Blaze special? Wow. Get yeeted? Let's leave it. We have Wave of Denial. I don't know if that works with the Electro, but maybe it's something. Spread shot, triple shot, which aspect? If you don't mind me asking. Everyone's trying to jump my attacks. Oh my god. Out here playing Guilty Gear. Reveal hidden enemy. That actually shows it with the maskers. That's new tech. Never before seen. It's synergies. Only possible in 16 BC. Oh my god, I thought reset. Zagreus, Rail, and Lucifer are best. Lucifer? Really? Super soak that? I don't know if... Again, I just don't like any of them, so I'm not going to disagree with anybody. If you all are out there using Rail, you're doing better than I am. Fatality. I was about to say, I can't kill this. Fatality. Jeez. Wings of the Crow is supposedly, like, really good with this, according to Reddit. I can't use fists to save your life. The #1 life hack I learned for fist, and I learned this while streaming the game. I was brand new to early access. Maybe it was Halion that came in. Maybe it was Barbaros King. Maybe it was Quinn69 or something. Told me that you can hold down the attack button and it will do all the fist gameplay for you. And ever since then, I became a fist master. Jeez. And obviously that's not like the only thing to it. There's a lot of enemies that just suck to fight with fists. For example, the shielded enemies. Very, very nasty. Hooray, we have tactics items. And we still have a whole right side to clear? Not that the map is long, it's just that I do no damage. Ooh. Outlet. You love to see it. Outlet even rejects the barrels? That's sick. Evasive build with Zagreus Fist. I think I played that exactly one time. And that was my only win with Zagreus Fist. It worked. 100% it worked. Mushroom somewhere. Crap. I can't get into spikes. 5 melees on the second map of the game. You can't make this up. I don't even have to read this to know it's the right move. Okay. Yeah, I do enjoy me some Hades. I do have some things that I would like to see in Hades 2. But I trust Supergiant Games. I trust the early access process. My hope is that every person on the planet that played Hades 1 plays Hades 2 and reports the issues in Hades 1. Nerves of Steel? That's the thing that killed us on our last attempt. Sick door. Should I replace Corrupted Power or Lacerating Aura with Cocoon? I say it depends on the build. Like if it's a fast auto attack build, then you probably want the Corrupted Power. But if it's a little bit slower, say you're using Marksman Bow, Well, that's a bad example because you probably wouldn't want Marksman Bow with Lacerating Aura. But like Flashing Fans. I wouldn't use Flashing Fans with Cocoon. I mean with Corrupted Power. Okay, you know what? This is not terrible. Okay, so now I have a Corrupted Power. I'm gonna pass it, though. This weapon's not, like, super fast, but I don't really think I need that. I think Owlet's fine. I think Wave Denial's fine. We're gonna lose some damage from healing. But hey, better than nothing. Okay, you've been scanned by that before. Infantry Bow. No crit damage. No synergies on anything. Snake Fang crit. Right now, we're just trying to figure out what will do damage. Bleed and Poison Electric Whip. We do not... That requires melee attacks to get the poison. Yeah, I haven't been updating DC Streak. Though I guess it is pretty accurate, right? Shrapnel Axe. I don't think I would use Shrapnel Axe with Corrupted Power. Unless I could confirm that, like, a long-range bullet barrage, where it throws out all 5 bullets, if that gets buffed by every single bullet, maybe. This cannot be good. There's no way that's the right move. But I've seen people say that Bow and Endless Quiver is not bad anymore. I just don't know if they're paid actors or not. You're chowing down, Spectre? What are you chowing down on? We were talking about American diet and how I am only 5'8" because of the Taco Bell I'm eating. Your melee attacks poison. Your melee attacks. So how in the world do we do that? I'm using Hokuto's bow, that's why you need the cocoon. Yeah, I think... Lacerator might be worth keeping. Maybe. It's also personal preference, right? Like, not everything is gonna be all that great. Sickle... Bonus to Electrify and Poison. And then we get the Electric Whip. If I had a way to do Poison that wasn't outright garbage. Game is hard all of a sudden. Holy smokes. You never thought you'd see the day. This is gonna stay out, surprisingly. And then we'll bring in Electric Whip, and then we're good. I think Corrupted Power is the play because it's still mid-game, so you might change your mind. Hey, if you got the money, don't be like me and be a hoarder. Hold the money like it's gonna rot. No, that's the opposite. Holding the money like it never Brats. I need this for later. This is my hard-earned cash. And no one's allowed to have it. You can't use that money in Dead Cells 2. Yo, Mayo, good to see you. You can't use that money going into Dead Cells DLC. Yeah, this is gonna be our last attempt for today. Alright, so... I kinda wanna try Ranger's gear. Thinking that maybe it's better than Point Blank. 400 damage. Cannot be a lot. But I feel like Point Blank on Electric Whip isn't all that good either. 36%. Not something that I use every day. But maybe today is a rare opportunity to see Ranger's gear at work. What do we got? What do we got? Valmont Whip. Not the hit. We'll backpack it, though. Like, if a legendary showed up, maybe that's the answer. Ah! 0 damage. I remember. 0 damage. Whoa, okay. That's a little too far. You know what? This actually worked out. Alright? You're good. Never doubted.
What's that damage? We're dead.
Yo, thank you for that damage. Jerry Joker 420. Happy to have you here. This elite's for you. Ooh, legendary. 16 BC settings are pretty fun to play with. Yeah, this has been top notch so far. We're trying to get the dub though. It has been eluding us thus far. The last one, probably the most deadly loss to date. Right, I didn't really lose. Well, I did kind of lose to the gameplay of 16 BC. But I also got outplayed by a monster, like fair and square. That's a legendary ice shield, I think. Which is like a 100% grab. Good to see you, by the way, Vord. Okay, enemies hit by this stay frozen for longer. It's a little bit of a translation error. But basically, the monster can get hit one time and it might not break out of freeze. I don't know how that works with electricity, though. Run! There's our poison. But that cooldown's so long, Ranger's gear is useless with that. Are you trying to beat 18 BC? Crap, you just reminded me that we don't even have it on the screen. No, we're not on 18 yet. 18 is 2 wins away. Oh shoot, maybe this can be considered 18 BC with how difficult it is. We made up the rules. So maybe it's fine. Huh, maybe it is the thaw? Certainly looks like they're breaking out in one hit to me. Another legendary? critical damage. I don't usually use this thing. I don't think I cleansed the map yet. I did not. Let's try it for a sec. There's no way it's right. Compare that to Electric Whip. And I think the Electric is just higher level in general. Okay. It's not very different. I can say that much. We gotta move. Stuff is just spawning because I'm wasting time. Ooh. Do one of these. I think that ice lasted for one hit. Might be working. Seems like a decent boss fighting weapon. Keep it around for a giant or something. And what do we do to get our ammo back? Parry gives you your ammo back. No attack indicator, okay. I rolled in because I am very smart. Game, I appreciate you aiming at this, but I don't know if I needed that. Not for my blood pressure. Okay. We're good to go. Is there a... Chat, is there like a low cooldown poisoning skill that I could be looking for? Something like a knife dance, except it's poison instead of bleed. Anyone have any ideas? Haha. There's nothing. I don't think that item exists. The gas we just played is such a long cooldown. We gotta do better than that, I feel. Ancient sewers. I could definitely keep up with Conjunct in a build like this. Yeah, if I had Instincto to lower the cooldown, it'd be fine. And I guess we could maybe do that with the bow. But then the bow doesn't do bonuses to bleed or poison anyway. Tranquilo, point blank. Because like we have to consider that we're going into a boss. Barb tip seems okay. Oh, no mercy. No minor forge really makes you fight for scraps. Yeah, and it's so impactful, I feel. I never really knew that I could remove it in the first place. I was just scrolling through custom mode. I had no idea what I was looking for. I was like, wow. TIL. Today I TIL that I can remove Lil Homie from the game entirely. Still alive. I love how both the sickles came over and clapped back on the elite. All right, no more seeing through the maskers. Well, I feel like the quick bow is going to be a scam. Anyone else have that mindset right now that we're going to play quick bow versus conjunct is going to be god-awful? Not saying that was wrong for someone to suggest it. More so, I think there's scams in 16 BC. And like in any other situation, it was the right move. But 16 BC quick bow hit a little different. I'm thinking. I don't know. We're not there yet. Crushinator? I thought I had time. Alright, that was a little greedy of me. I thought I had time. Ooh, the key. Flaming Trail does not pierce. I have to pay money for every single bullet. We don't like that. What was the big brain tech used to throw enemies in front of you with hand hook? Well, spoiler alert, it's gone. It was removed from the game. But hand hook, you can turn the direction you want to face during the combo, just like you can with any other weapon. But with the hook, if you landed the hit, you could still turn, and the game would throw the enemy opposite of that direction. So you could kind of direct the enemy towards whatever direction you want. But when they made it a 2-hit combo instead of a 3-hit combo, that went away with it. I don't know if that was like a nerf. I don't know if Balance Dev saw that we were doing like fighting game maneuvers, but it ain't there anymore.
Finally, Swift Sword.
Yo, Brendan, congrats on your Swift Sword. Hopefully you get fat dubs with it. Definitely jealous. I wish I could have a Swift Sword right now. Thank you for that. 6 months of Prime. Appreciate the support. I don't really know what I'm looking for gear-wise. Do you ever just want good? I don't know what that is. But whatever good is, I want that. Oh, that thing died? All that. They did that because they didn't want players thinking the only way to use that weapon is with the gimmick. So that's a good point. And I think I remember having a conversation similar to that with the dev team at PAX East. I don't remember what I was showing them. It may have been the shotgun, the heavy crossbow, where it was like, ideally, you don't want to have something in the game that the weapon is only good if you know how to do XYZ. Like, if you know how to do this tech, it's now usable. But before you do, it's not. So yeah, I'm in 100% agreement. If that was the idea that, hey, as cool as this is, it's almost too cool compared to the item's basic kit. And we don't want people to have to, like, go on a YouTube video to see, like, how do you use hand hook? Oh, I was doing it wrong the whole time. Deki. You can say that about Assault Shield? Yes, but that conversation was also had that speedrunners actually asked for that to not be removed. Because as you can kind of tell, like, speedrunning only gets so much out of dead cells. And I'm not trying to say that in a toxic way. What I mean is that compared to a lot of other games that have like extreme variants to it, Dead Cells Fresh File, Base Flask, Dead Cells Fresh File is kind of dependent as far as Pog factor goes on legendaries. Because there's not a lot you can do around the routing, right? You can't just outright skip a whole biome, for example. You can skip bosses by doing Assault Shield stuff. And if you take that out, then all of a sudden, Fresh File is like a 30-minute long ordeal. I mean, that's a huge exaggeration, but I think the concept still stands. So speedrunners specifically asked to keep that in the game, which, you know what, I'm in agreement with. And if someone was to go into YouTube, see their favorite streamer, favorite YouTuber doing Assault Shield Dash, and then they ask the question, and then maybe they get engrossed in Dead Cells community. Yo, what else can I do? Oh, there's a Sharknado if I use the Shark plus Tornado in the same time. Oh, there's like wall running tech. So I don't have to do this like convoluted, it's more convoluted, I guess. But at least I don't have to slide down the wall as I'm trying to go up. Oh, Phaser does melee damage, so I can use open wounds. I can use melee mutation. Oh, Tainted Flask? No, Tainted Flask. Phase Flask is more than just a meme. It's actually usable. All of those answers, you don't find out until you go to the wiki or Reddit. Save that. We need to see if we find something. Maybe Phase Flask. Taking damage while tactics is kind of screwed up, I guess. But it's a pretty strong item, so we'll just play fake brutality. Fake brutality gets the benefit of sickle. Just like really, really nice. I'm just in pain when I'm playing the game when cursed. At least you aren't playing on a 15 curse. Yeah, funny enough, for those who don't know, you can turn the difficulty up by increasing the amount of every curse. I think you can make it up to 9999. Or just 999. Phase Flask Vengeance, only good if you use Midas Blood. Otherwise, it's at least C tier. Aren't you only getting like $3 from the Midas Blood? Definitely correct me if I'm wrong. Pierce all killing deck. Is that better than my legendary? Why do I feel like the answer is yes? We're probably not rocking this anyway. All right, we gotta do a bit of backtracking, people. So bear with me, please. I apologize ahead of time. Missed key. We gotta check to see if Face Flash shows up. We also have to check to see if something worthy of Phaser shows up. I also need this. Okay. So, I think we have a game on our hands right now. Bonus to electrify target, bonus to stun. Ain't no way we're getting electricity. Unless I use the cards, which I think we already got rid of. We have a game all of a sudden? I didn't know that. Yo, V, can you give me some tips on someone who struggles in 4BC? Handerstone. What I typically like to do is I don't really like to give tips for 4BC exactly, because I think your primary goal is to get out of 4BC ASAP. And the way you do that is you spam health pots to get to the giant. Your only goal in 4BC is to get to the giant. I ate that a little too fast. So if you do that, then you can get to 5BC, and then we will go through all the tips that you want. Okay, let's try this. I only say that because you don't want to be in 4BC to learn it. You just need to kill the giant, ideally. Okay. Yo, Amadeus, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We have a lot of melees right now, but to be fair, this is not looking too terrible. All things considered, like looking at every possibility, like your Doctor Strange, we are not in a terrible spot. I needed 2 more monsters for a V.60. That's so sad. All right. Let's pay out the chat. We got a legendary just now. Another melee. It's been back-to-back melees. Surely one of these days, we get something not melee. Or ranged. Or a shield. GTSY earlier in the Steam stream. Yo, that was actually really good. I really need to go and wishlist more games. I didn't realize more stuff, because I haven't seen all those trailers, that more stuff is just as good as the stuff I was already wishlisting, like Spiritfall. Alright. Vengeance. Face Flask Vengeance. Crow's Feet. Nothing else in here. Instincto. Crap, I could really use a 3rd mutation right now. That's awful. Hey, not bad, not bad. Next Fest has you drowning. Lone, do you have a game that you would throw at me right now? If you had, like, one game, V, I need you to play this in Next Fest. Have the devs done any recent updates for Return to Castlevania? I don't think so. I think there's a blog post on PlayStation Blog. Wow. No charge? Oh, my kick is resetting it. There's my poison. That's sick. Give me more. Give me some more, like Busta Rhymes. And the flip mode squad. Wow. So one weird thing is that if these get frozen, they immediately go underground. Please! I can't get up there. You know, I don't don't do as much damage as I think I do. I don't quite know what the problem is. We got the vengeance. What's up? Yeah, see, I got one... I got one extra hit in with the freeze. That was weird. Wow, I almost lost my momentum. Alright, we did it. Chat. Viewer. You didn't think you could see the day that you kill a 10 Malaise Conjunctivius with a fake brutality build. But if this build stays this week, we might have to swerve out of it, not gonna lie. Okay. Graveyard. Do we have wave clear? I think I can do graveyard. Yeah, because we don't want to have to chase down an orb caster. Though I can parry the bullet and freeze it. Maybe it's this. All right. Was that hitless or not? The ad hid the health bar? The ad hid the health bar. What do you mean by that, Soul Huntress? Do you mean you had like a overlay ad rather than a kill the whole stream ad? Yo, Hokori, good to see you. Legendary. Legendary. Legendary Telluric Shock grants a shield upon killing the enemy. Very good in biomes. Not going to help us on bosses. Do we need help to kill bosses? Sickle comes back, right? I don't think we cannot win. I don't think we can win if we don't get the sickle back. But I really think Telluric Shock would be good in the biome. Next two demos that caught my eye are Inera and Radio the Universe. No, I haven't seen those at all. Is that the cat? What are you doing? All right, new prediction. That's Buster. Okay. It's a good build, Copium. It's a good build, he says with a cry in his face. A tear in his eye. Oh, Proto Droid Delta is one I was following on Twitter. I didn't know he had a demo out for it. That's done by, I want to say it's a black developer. Black History Month, by the way. Good time to support your black developers. And your black streamers, myself included. Ooh. This is gonna pop off. We already know. We already know. Look at that. Wait, you're black? So, funny enough, and this is like not troll at all, I probably don't mention it enough. And you may be asking, V, why do you think you would need to? Is because, and this isn't you all at all, but sometimes people forget and get too comfy when they have like a certain streamer, and they get surprised when things happen to said streamer. So for example, there was a couple of times we've gotten hate rated, which is essentially like bots come in to your chat, like 100 bots, and just start spamming stuff. And that was a situation of, oh yeah, V's a black streamer, where stuff like that can happen. We'll take the jump. Actually, let's leave the projectiles maybe for this map. Curse me? I never get the curse anymore. Speaking of Black History Month, all right, Blaze or anyone else, doesn't really matter who does it. So right now there is a Black Excellence shelf on the front page of Twitch. If you go to like the top left corner of Twitch, there's like a little button that you can hit and it'll take you to Twitch's front page. And underneath, I want to say recommended. Underneath recommended is that shelf, is what they call it. If you can do me the favor and check to see if my stream is on that. I'm only asking because I signed up, but I don't think I actually hit the submit button. Which is really bad. Like, don't ask me how I filled out a form and literally didn't hit the submit button. If you don't see it either, let me know. Like, if you don't see the panel itself, which is probably a whole separate issue. I'm there? Really? Blaze doesn't see it. No. You're just gassing me up, which is fine. I love being gassed up. You found it? But am I on it? It's there. Yeah, it's there, but is the V.me stream there? I'm seeing a lot of I found it and it's there, but I need hard confirmations. I see you on there. Oh my god, VP. V Panera, actually. Thank you for following the other day. Wow, so you're telling me I actually hit the submit button? I really didn't think I did, because I was looking through my email, trying to figure out, did I do it or not? I'm happy. Big happy. Oh, the curse is right here. No, that's not the curse at all. Where in the world's the curse? Alright, priority 1 is finding the curse on this map. Screenshot is in Discord. Thank you, Blaze. Hard evidence. Hello? Oh, God. Malaise tier increased. Don't do it. Everyone's laying down. It's sleep. All right. This is good. This is good. It's not every day that you can stream on Twitch and play 16 BC with your favorite chatters. You know, I can tell you, chat, I wouldn't have it any other way than spend 16 BC with each and every one of you. I would also like to win, but winning secondary. Wait, that thing's all the way down here? No curse yet. I'm bored, so now I'm doing boss-only weapons run. Few extra items that are similar to boss attacks. Can you give us an example of a weapon similar to a boss's attack? So let's say there's someone out there who wants to submit a viewer build. And they're like, I don't really want V to just have 4 items the whole game. What would be a boss-like weapon that is not literally the boss weapon? Self-Synergy Impaler. Instincto is out. I don't think you can skip this. And then we can get rid of Face Flask. Okay, I see you. That doesn't kill me. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking with gas. This is what I needed all my life. We could maybe hang on to the Face Flask for like a little bit. But because we don't have Instincto, it's not as good as it could be. You gotta be kidding me right now. We're at 10 malaise. It doesn't matter. You know what? Just give me 10 malaise. Sure. I was say, how is that thing just not getting hit? Is that real? I need more monsters. Dude, what is what is that thing doing there? Three? Exclamation point spawn monsters, please. Just wait out the last monster. All right. Wow, imagine if I died just then. Handcrafted placement of the elite. Need a new pair of pants after seeing that one. I haven't even cleansed the map yet? You're kidding me. You really hate Impaler's crit condition. So I agree with you. I think it's still extremely strong because what it does is that it displaces enemies. It pushes them backwards. And any item that does that in Dead Cells has hidden power. Because a lot of monsters can't deal with getting pushed around. Getting bullied. As they shouldn't have to deal with that. But in Dead Cells in particular, you end up with monsters that get their attacks reset or don't even bother attacking you at all because they're getting pushed. So I think you can't have Impaler be any stronger. This is synergy. I think we have a game-winning build. I could even use Killer Instinct for biomes if we want. Oh, Luke, good to see you if I didn't say hi to you earlier. VeeDot60. He did it. V, I love when you get VeeDot60s. Please, more. A smidgen more, please. I swear we haven't had a run in recent memory where V has won using the color the way it's meant to be used. See, that's Dead Cells for you. Like, that's peak Dead Cells, if you ask me. If someone was to come in and say that, okay, in 20 BC, you're not allowed to use anything except the actual color it's meant to be. So, for example, colorless items banned unless it's a tactics item. And I don't think that's good Dead Cells. That's mid Dead Cells. Hello? So yeah, V's been working on that improv. I told you I'm gonna take a class. I wasn't capping. I haven't done it yet, but it's on the table. My notion for 2023 has improv on it. And we've been watching a lot of Whose Line Is It Anyway. And this, okay, this is not troll. My TikTok is nothing but Whose Line Is It Anyway. I kid you not, if I were to go on TikTok right now, 80% chance the first TikTok is gonna be Whose Line Is It? Shoutouts if you're old enough to know what that is. Hello? We're probably not gonna change weapons because I really like the ice shield. Skill-wise, we got the Barney. Impaler's fine. So we're actually gonna go caverns here. I don't think we've done caverns since like 12 BC. Because it's just been too dangerous. But caverns could give us a really big amulet. Could. Is the new Whose Line Is It better or worse? So I won't say it's worse. It's just that it is very formulaic. So they do very specific games. And they repeat those games very often. And a lot of it will get the same audience responses. Compared to the Drew Carey or even the guy before it whose name I don't remember. Support? I don't think I need support for the biome. What I'm actually gonna take is Killer Instinct. It's only 0.62, but I'm not gonna get the other thing. And I hate to do this, but we died in caverns last time because I didn't have disengage. Yes, Drew Carey before, and now it's her name, not Azalea. I think it starts with an A. Can't think of it though. They say it all the time. I'm just having mental block. But yeah, it's still it is good. We laugh all the time. It's just they do some of the same games on the next show. And you miss the old stuff. Alright, so we're in the caverns. We have a self-synergy impaler. You love to see it. Synergy on the barnacle. Because for those who don't know, barnacle actually crits on poisoned monsters. That's funny. We don't need it, though, but it's extremely funny. Our malaise is very high, though. We gotta get through this super quick. I want to say Giant gives us a full Malaise refresh. Because I think it counts the hands. And the eyeball. I think it's 3 creatures in there. Oh my god, I actually hit the Pádhraic shock button. That's so bad. Pádhraic shock gives you iframes. I didn't do it fast enough. Oh yeah, there's birds on this map. There's an invisible bird right there, as a matter of fact. Don't let the build fool you, chat. All it takes is one invisible bird and it's all gone. Clive Anderson cast a lot. Yeah, so Clive Anderson is like the original guy, right? Because sometimes they do still make reappearances. A lot of them are producers on the show now. On Whose Line Is It Anyway? Wayne included. So Wayne and a couple of the folks all co-produced the show for the latest seasons. So you can tell that they have a real love for what they do, as well as keeping the show alive for future TikTok audiences. Another self-synergy? Does not shoot a ball in front of you. Crap. Yeah, Aisha, that's the name. Thank you. Yeah, I like everything about the show. It's just, it's very formulaic right now. Like, you can guess what game they're going to do next. That doesn't mean it's the same improv. It's just that, like, the writers know what is the best parts of the show and they just spam that. Now, getting back to Dead Cells, though. So we just saw a Star Fury with self-synergy, but we have the same thing on the Impaler. So I don't know which one to use. Chat, can you give me an I in the chat for Impaler or S in the chat for Star Fury? What you all are feeling is the hit here. And I guess I should probably play one, but I think it will get me killed. Wow, it's like, it's tight. Oh, I should just carry it. What am I doing? I'm backtracking, but we're at 10 melee, so it doesn't matter. Stars. Exactly. If this had shoots an arrow in front of you, it would definitely be S tier. Because then we could rock point blank on bosses. Star Fury would be useful for the mutations. What mutations would you use here, CWR? Remember, YOLO is locked in. We can't get rid of YOLO. Should let that change. Are you dead? You are. Oh wow, that poisons that on the other platform? It's like really nice. Man, I just looked at your stream and thought my controller was drifting. You mean you're playing Dead Cells and you thought that you were using a self-synergy Star Fury and on 16 BC? Missed the parry. I mean, that's just the first health pot, but we don't have any other health pots. And we're in caverns. See, I think Impaler would have killed that. I don't know. Maybe it's Impaler for Biome, Star Fury on bosses. Right? Yeah, maybe that's the hit. I agree. Free troll when the star attacked something else. The star's looking out for me, I assume. I'm not gonna argue with the star. If it knows I'm gonna die to that demon on the other platform, then sure. If not, then you know what? Sag. Sorry, 1 second, everybody. Okay. I pause and I'm like mid going to take damage, so I wonder if I'm gonna get hit here. Wow. Imagine you paused and like walked away and forgot that that thing was charging at you. I wish there was something a dev could do about that, but there's just not. Like, there's nothing you can do from a dev standpoint to make that reasonable. The stars come out in time to hit the eye of the giant? Yeah. And so, I mean, I'm gonna carry both. Luckily, that's what the backpack's for. We're finally using the backpack the way it was meant to be used. Ooh. That sucks. The barnacle was in a bad spot, so it couldn't hit it down below. Is the telluric the issue? I don't think it is. It's just everything is so tanky. 150% bonus HP. Missed the parry. Thank you, game. Ah, a burb. Should've let it change. How's the DPS on Star Fury? It's a solid less. But Impaler, I mean, funny enough, so Impaler's base is stronger than that thing's crit, but I don't think that crit is legitimate. And we get to use point blank. But we'll probably be using support instead. You know, the last time we were here, the Earthshaker killed me. I think I have issues with the Pumbaa. Hello? Okay. I think Star Fury's DPS is normal plus the crit at the same time. True. But I can't imagine that's shown on the item itself. There we go. I shouldn't worry about the malaise. There's no way we get it to a respectable number. Just not possible. Not until we kill the boss. Stars. Huh. I don't know how I missed that. Hey. Do I need the health? 6,000? 7,000. Nope. Apparently I don't. Oh my god, that teleportation speed. What in the world? Freaking GDQ shield bearer right there. Things out here playing Celeste. Keyboard and mouse. That's how you know they're professional. Sounds like we're getting the here's an interesting moveset that's underpowered. I'm sure you could supercharge Star Fury with Vengeance, Corrupted Power, and Point Blank. But then it's Magic Missile all over again. So, like I said, if I could re-roll the item, I think we could have made it better. I think Point Blank with the shoot and arrow up and forward is like mandatory. Because you're using Point Blank on a melee weapon anyway. But we're gonna be using... A, we didn't even get that. And B, we're gonna be rocking support. So I do think it requires a lot. And I don't mind Thinky's items in Dead Cells. Like, oh, this item is good because of the 5-head gameplay. But we don't want it to be, like, so bad without the Thinkies that people just outright don't even bother. Like, hey, as much as I would love to use my brain, how about I just play literally anything else? I'm not saying that's what Star Fury is. It's just, in general, that's the idea. Between Thinkies items and no Thinkies. And head empty items. Plight, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, looking good. Let's go to the shop. I think at this point we opt out of the Telluric Shock. As sad as that is to say. Something with poison synergy would be nice. Game! I should have just taken it. It's still a Tesla coil. Why would I not take it? Bruh button. That's okay. We might have one more skill shop. Is Cavern the biggest biome? I think Shipwreck might be bigger, but I'm sure it's a... seed dev? What we call it? The dev who generates the seeds. You can't reroll? No. Reroll is not... We removed the NPC. He's on sabbatical right now, and he's not answering his phone. Which, you know what? If I was on vacation too, and it's well-deserved, I'm not answering my phone. If it's that big a deal, then hire more people, right? The whole place shouldn't shut down because one minor forge is out of the game. That doesn't even do poison damage. It still doesn't do poison damage. Oh my god. Wait. No. No, it's not the same shop. Don't tell me. Leg Hugger, Wave of Denial, Serenade. Oh my god, if it was the same shop, I would have actually gone to France, to Evil Empire, and I would have just shaken their hands and say, yo, everyone, I love your work. Thank you for everything you've done. Can we talk about these two shops? That's all. I'm not being toxic. I'm not being salty. It's just a conversation. That's all. Between two, maybe like 5 well-respected individuals. Alright. Boss time. Boss time. Reset, get support. Wish I had gotten something different than the Barnacle, but I'm pretty sure Barnacle can solo the giant. Oh. Oh ho ho. Owlet. You know, in 16 BC, a level 12 Owlet hit different. Now, of course, if the damage does not look very good on Star Fury, we should immediately opt out of it. Support. Disengage. The disengage is so not good here. I wish this didn't cost me money. Like, we should be rocking both. If I didn't have to use YOLO, this would be a non-issue. You know, I wish I had a second shield. I think second shield for Armadillo Pack would be great right now. Okay. Yo, Worms, good to see you. How's it going, V? It's been a little bit since I've been on Dead Cells. Well, Worms, if you want to wait, you have Dead Cells Castlevania DLC around the corner. You don't have to hop in like right now, but sometime between now and April, you will probably be back. You do get a little flotation, but you can crit the giant with Impaler if you put the eyeball between you and the fist. And the question is that better than the Star Fury? We could try it one time. Luckily, we have it in the backpack. I mean, all things considering, Barnacle Owl should solo the giant, and I should not have to do any work. Like right here, I could get 2 crits. What do y'all think is better? They both look very good, just to say that. You know, I think the Impaler is probably a little too much work. It does slap. But after a hard days of work, we were talking earlier about Thinky's builds. Do you really want to do the Thinky's build? Maybe not all the time. And of course, this is going to be much better on Hand the King, too. All right. Yeah, no problem, Dan. A matter of fact, if it was a level 12 Impaler, remember, Star Fury's level 11. Well, technically, it's level 10 Impaler compared to a 11++. But let's not worry about that. That's all semantics. It was probably good. Legendary. Sad. Can I get a VeeDotSad in the chat? 40% damage on left saw? Left scythe claw? No. I can't. I will not do that. Though any other situation, that would have been fantastic. Literally any other time. Yeah, it's tempting, but our kit wants poison. And like, again, we can't be beggars here. Is that a throw? There's a food shop here. That's not a throw. Right? I feel like it is. We're strong. We have Owlet with poison damage and poison on hit. Don't forget Mimic secret attack. So people are saying that the Mimic, there's like 3 different Mimics basically. Based off of whichever one spawns. Funny enough, I think I'm gonna go straight for the food shop. I know we don't get scrolls going this way, but my thought is that we don't need it. Famous last words. I should have opened red door. Where's my owl? I'm gonna get 10 melees just waiting on Owlet to show up. Oh, maskers on this map? I don't do what? He doesn't know. Oh my god, it's tier 3. Maskers in the bank? Good luck. Wow. Okay. Take it easy. Only fight the stuff that matters, aka everything. Every single monster on this map matters. Now, if I die here, with a build like this, I'm not ready to call it Bank is OP. Until Bank is OP, then I'm gonna complain. Sweet Jesus, we made it in America. That's the bank. I don't know if I can make that joke anymore. That's Kanye. Should add horror to your stream tags. This better not be a mimic. I swear to G. Yo, Moxie, big fan of YouTube content. Nice catch a stream for once. Moxie, happy to have you here. This isn't a pop quiz or anything, but do you happen to remember what was the last vid you saw? I always love when people pop in, go down the pipeline. I just don't always know, like, what was the one that did it for you? You're like, okay, now this guy's got my attention. Yeah, I should have opened red first. Because we're gaining melees just to do this. Oh, we have a 15 curse still. Yeah, let's try to speed up a little bit. Keep the melees low. We'll get the curse. And then hopefully I will not die to an invisible monster. Curse is below. You can see the yellow sticking out. Binging content, you're good, informative, great combo. And I actually owe you all a lot of stuff right now. I can't reveal all of it. But as soon as I get a little closer to a full-time schedule, which we're very far from that, just to say that, I have a ton of stuff that I would like to put out, content-wise. Okay, take it easy. Only fight the stuff that matters. Oh, every monster matters. In the bank. Okay, I have 5 curse. Keep in mind, my curse would have been cleared if I wasn't on 16 DC. That's a very important metric to remember. That scared the freaking bejeebus out of me. It's like, what in the world? Why is there a monster next to me all of a sudden? Scared the living by golly out of me. You know what? I personally don't care for a level 14 weapon right now. You know what I do care about? Freaking kid. Freaking kid. Freeloader. Now I'm gonna lose. I don't know why I did that. That's how you throw a game in Dead Cells. Reported? No need. I'm just gonna die. Prep for karma. That's what the doctors say when you go into the the checkup. Have you done anything bad lately? No? Good. Almost like Santa. Alright, don't let Owlette die here. Level impossible. How in the world did it not die to the chain? Why is there a lightning right there? Gotta check if it's legendary. It's not. If this is still the run, I will be a wee bit mad. If this is still the run. You mean if this is still winnable, I'll be mad? Wait, you want to be happy? How do I make you happy? Aside from dying. Can we reach a middle ground here? Mimic check? I don't think so. Oh my god, that's a gold gorger. Why? Wow. Maybe I can skip it? Because it actually can't chase me. Famous last words? I thought you couldn't teleport. Ah! I break the rules to kill the streamer. Ah! You thought. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. You thought I couldn't do that. The owl killed the crystals? No. Not Owlette. Not her. She wouldn't do that. You must be thinking about some other owl. Mm-mm. Not my girl. Please? Alright. Green can have scrolls in it, so ideally we just want to clear green. Maybe I check the weapon shop. It's a tall ask. We have YOLO, I guess. Like, there could really be something game-winning in there. And I'm sure old Susie or some YouTube Andy is gonna wonder what could have happened if he looked at the shop. What could be? Every future that has not been seen. Every possibility that no one has yet to see is in that shop. Literally, it is the only other bad monster. You're not wrong. Okay, we don't need Celeste. No map reveal, though? Oh, because we have all of this bottom area. 5 melees. We're going into Hand the King anyway. Oh, wait, I can go Servants if I wanted to. Interesting. What in the world is over here? Lore? Feels kind of weird not cleansing the map. Level 9 Barnacle. That could have been a level 14 Owl, but we already have one technically. Weapon shop figures. Gotta check. Okay. So you know what? I feel better now. We looked at the shop. There was nothing in there for us. Now the viewer doesn't have to hate me. Now we can leave in peace. And the only thing we have to think about is if we go Hand the King or if we go back to Queen. I'd say this build can kill both. Impaler probably better on Servants than Starfury is. Kind of good. But we don't have the poison in the kit, so. Okay. V, after finally playing Dead Cells with a controller, I can see how much better it is. But funny enough, Celso, a lot of the speedrunners play Dead Cells keyboard and mouse. Okay. So, Lighthouse, I want to say very good with our Owl and Barnacle and Impaler. Throne Room, very good with Starfury. I do Dead Cells so I can... Oh, full keypad, you mean? So you have, like, one hand on WASD, the other hand on, what? Is it number pad, or is it IJKL? The support trigger when you do Barnacle, yeah. You can see your updoot, your Reddit updoot, just for pulling it out. Arrows. Interesting. Can you go spoiler after Queen? No. But we consider Queen a real win. And so does the devs. You get a 5 BC achievement for beating Queen. Okay. So what I'm thinking is that I can kill servants and queen like this. It's scary. Like, don't get me wrong, it is very scary. But I'm pretty sure Owlette and Barnacle can solo all of them. And all I have to do is avoid combat. Sorry, I almost thought that I didn't go through the transition area. I completely forgot about the transition area. Not that I could do anything. I wasn't going to reset. Sucks I have an ad playing too. Sorry, everybody. I can't pause, though, because of malaise. We'll get one hit. And then run. Run for our lives. There's a masker here. There's two. Okay, so that's not good. Spoiler alert. That's not good. See, she gets kind of displaced with the Impaler. Okay, so we don't have disengage. I didn't think I would need both. Famous last words, of course. That's the hit that gets you. That overhead. It's like you're trying to block low, but you can't because it's an overhead. Wow, almost messed that up. There's a couple. That's all we need. Not ideal. Yeah, I think the Impaler's better. The Barnacle's kind of awkward. It's like sticking to spots that I really, really don't need it to stick on. I don't want to be here. Why is there a masker? Oh my god, I think the owl broke that. Just one. Not again! I said just one! Okay, big food, big food, big food. Small food. SMOL food. Holy crap. I guess I can't just tag them on the way up. It's not happening. I'm not saying that we'll lose, but to get in the poison proc while climbing, definitely not the hit. We'll do one parry. Oh, wow. I need Cleo to die. Okay, that's good. It's not Cleo, but it's somebody. There we go. Barnacle doing work, I gotta say. Ooh, okay. Both health pots gone. Remember, that's... I want to say that was 12 BC, where we got rid of 2 health pots. So at some point, we could just spam. You take all 4 to the end, and then you spam. That is gone. So now we only have these kind of options. What's nice, though, is that we can opt out of point blank at this point. All right, so there's no more legendaries coming up. So let me go ahead and delete. You all will get your V-Bucks back. Barnacle has come through after many years. Yeah, they finally, I think, buffed it and put it in a good spot. And I think it actually feels good when you get the poison. If not, it still doesn't feel great, but it makes sense that it becomes good when you build around it. Okay, so final mutations. Support for sure. We're going to bring in Disengage, even though I cannot use a health pot. We will try to battle through the Disengage. Like, we just need to get our HP down. There's not really anything else I can use here besides, like, No Mercy for 7%. This is a big question right here. Should I die to heal? It's honestly not gonna make a difference. I'm pretty sure she will one-shot me at 11,000. I think she will do that much damage because she has, for those who haven't seen this, she has 150% bonus damage. I don't think you survive that. Now, okay, I do have 1-hit protection. So she'll revive me, but then I still only get 1 hit anyway, which I kind of already have. So this... my thought here is that Impaler only realistically hits 1 time. And Star Fury hits 2 times, because it also hits with the missile. So I'm hoping and praying that Star Fury is actually better than Impaler in this fight. And I have to move a lot. Though the displacement... why is this game so hard? What's going on? Is this the 6 BC difference? 16 BC? We have no walls. Honestly, I think we just have to play it and see what the damage looks like. And by the time she goes into the phase transition, I hope that Star Fury can land more hits. Yo, with the servant outfit? Maybe we'll get an achievement for this. Alright, I need your energy, chat. This is our PB, is 16 BC. We have not gotten further than this. Today is, and if I die, I'm nice and chill, it's okay. Today may be 17 BC on the table. No health pots. No YOLO. Only disengage. You again, so stubborn. I am very stubborn. That killed me last time. What's she gonna do with those? Okay. What do y'all think? I think I prefer the Star Fury here. She is mega toxic with these grabs, I'm telling you. Wrong spot. Just fight through the disengage. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. That was so nasty. 2 health pots. Plus gear. No minor forge, so no resetting. 150% bonus HP. Bonus damage dealt. What else? Random maskers going up the servant fight.
What happened?
What were those? Why were they there? That's messed up. Yo, Brad, thank you for that Prime. I appreciate you. Yo, anyone who watched this, if you like Dead Cells or other roguelike games and you got pogged up from that fight, follow the channel. If there's one thing that me and Buster... Oh, hi. If there's one thing that we could ask for after a hard day of work... Yeah, come here.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
Oh, yeah. That's all. That's all. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Good job. Feed me. Feed me. Yo. GG's all around. I don't know what to do for 17 BC. I have an idea, but I think the difficulty spike, we gotta level it out somehow. So my first thought is Dead Inside first, and then you pump the monster damage up another 50. Yo, Dyson, I want to give you the nunchaku, but like my arms are spaghetti right now. Thank you for that. 5 gifted. Going out 2. Sorry for the rip ears. Going out 2. We got RT. We got Deuce. Loot or Die. That's the homie. Executioner. And Iron. So there are other modifiers. Bats. Explosive doors. Etc. Etc. I have had a lot of people ask about no legendary. I think the legendaries make the game fun. And they aren't always as strong as we think they are. For example, I died earlier